Prioritizing yourself, putting yourself first, means putting your self-growth, your personal development also on top. This means that you invest in yourself, be it in the way you care for yourself, the time that you take to learn something new that really interests you. It means that you buy courses from people that inspire you in order to go to your own next level. In my own life, it's what has really helped me to expand the way I think, the way I see myself, to expand my self-concept. And this is why I'm creating this course about a new you, becoming the new version of yourself while honoring your authentic self, your current self, and also start living the dream life that you will love for yourself by prioritizing your daily actions. When you prioritize yourself, you also prioritize your life. You write 3 or more priority actions that you want to do every day, and you work at those every day. Of course, there will be low times where you don't feel like doing anything, but that is when the real you should show up, should do what is necessary in order to elevate your vibration, because when you elevate your vibration, you come closer to what you really want. Prioritize yourself in order to get what you want in life. We always start with knowing what you want, right? It's so important to decide what you want and to decide also that you get to have what you want. When you are clear on that, you organize your life around that thing. You write somewhere when and where you are going to do what you want to achieve, because it's going to help you to really increase the probability of you doing those things. You align it also to what is really important to you in life. If you can create links, connection to what is important to you that you want to achieve, then it also increases the probability of you achieving that thing. The self-love is something that you want to prioritize. It's going to influence everything that you do. Your self-love will determine the way you perceive your self-worth and your self-concept. So if you really love yourself, you increase your confidence and you really go after what you really want. And also, when you love yourself truly, it's easier for you to appreciate the people around you and to love them as well. It's like instead of being judgmental, you really put them in your heart with real love, unconditional love, right? Which means that you don't have to take only one part of yourself that is just the beautiful part, the part that you want, but you accept everything. The part that you dislike or that you are not yet accustomed to love, you accept and you love all those things in real self-love. That is the way how you will accept and love that also in other people and appreciate it, because you will understand how it also helps you. Why is it important to appreciate other people as well on your journey to prioritizing yourself? Well, it's because we need the support of other people also. If it's in delegation or if it's in asking them for help, well, we need their support. It's so much better when people feel appreciated for what they bring in our life, right? In order to have more time for self-care, meditation, going for walks in the forest or taking bath, doing your mask, you need someone who is going to hold that space for you, right? Taking care of other things while you do your self-care activities. It's also very important to reprogram your mind in order to prioritize self-care. Because most of the time, we think that self-care is selfish, loving yourself is selfish. But by reprogramming your mind to understand that it should be a priority for you, because it doesn't help only you, but it also helps the people around you. Think about it. When your cup is full, when you have fulfillment, you have love to give to others and fulfillment to give to others. You are an inspiration. But when your cup is empty, you give from a place of resentment and you are not satisfied with life. The energy that you give to others is unsatisfaction and criticism and so on. So when you take the time to fill your cup with self-love, taking care of your mental health with meditation and self-awareness, mindfulness activities, then you come from a more calm place, a more fulfilled and relaxed place, and you can really lovingly give your time, your energy, your resources to the people around you. Reprogram your mind to understand that it's really beneficial for everybody when you take care of yourself, when you prioritize yourself, when you put yourself first, because you will be able to inspire and help others to the best of your abilities when you do so. So in the course, we are going to talk about those things and also how to eliminate self-sabotage, where you don't feel like doing anything, probably to sabotage all the results that you have been creating so far, right? But by recognizing that it's okay for that self-sabotage, which is the old identity, trying to convince the new identity that we don't need all of that we can just stay in our comfort zone and not evolve. But nobody wake up in the morning and say, yes, I wish I was more dumb than I was yesterday or something like that. On the contrary, when you wake up, you want the day and all areas of your life to be a little bit more brighter, a little bit more better than they were the day before. If you agree with me on that, then it means that we constantly want to grow and expand. And the way to do it is to constantly let the new identity, the new habits that you are creating win when there is a battle between the old identity and the new identity. We will also, in the course, the new you, have some meditation and some activation in order to go on a subtle level, the level of the soul, the level of your energetical body, to reprogram at that level as well, to have self-confidence, of self-love, everything that you need in order to really go and become and be and start living like your new version who has her dream life. Investing in yourself, what is really important is not to stay forever in that place of learning and never applying what you learned, right? So the execution and the follow through is so important. You need to really be learning something and apply it, learning something and apply it. So if, for example, you are given a prompt to do something in a course that you are doing, the inner work, let's take that as example, and you think, okay, I'll do that later, or you just do it mentally without writing, right? You are not using the full potential of that course. You will say, okay, I did that course already just because you saw the videos, but it's really important to take the time to write down the prompts and to really go inside of yourself, in your mind, to identify, for example, the limiting beliefs that you have, write them down on paper and transform those limiting beliefs in new beliefs, more upgraded beliefs, more high vibrational beliefs. It's a way to create your new story. And now when you have that new story, you can then go ahead and start living that new story. It can last for, I don't know, one day or few minutes, and then the old identity come again with the same limiting belief. No problem, you go again and you do the same things. Maybe this time you have another facet of the same limiting belief. And this is how, by doing the inner work, really by writing it down, you eliminate it step by step. And by taking the actions, you are telling to your new self, I am really this person. You are really that identity. By writing, for example, a paragraph, you are telling to yourself, I am a writer because I am writing. But by just thinking in your head, yes, I want to write, I will write a fantastic book, but never taking the action to actually write, well, you cannot say I am a writer because you have never written something, right? But by taking that action, writing the first paragraph, and the next day writing the rest and having your first chapter, well, you are telling to yourself, I am this new identity that I chose for myself, meaning you are a writer. So it doesn't depend what your dream is that you are going after. If you take priority actions every day in order to go towards your dream, you are relentless in your execution. You write where and when you will do those things, and you try to do them first thing in the morning. Then, little by little, you are creating a new identity for yourself. And when the new identity is present in the 3D reality, other people are going to say, wow, you are a writer. But for you, it was something that happened a long time ago when you decided to take that identity to yourself, and you decided to take those action steps, those priority action steps every day in order to be in congruence with your new identity. All right, so write me an email and tell me what is your top question when it comes to becoming your dream selves and start living your dream life. Your top question or your top challenge. I have already included some chapters, and I would really love to address the point that you want me to address, like maybe about weight loss or about how to manage your time and that kind of stuff. So let me know, and I'll be so glad to add it as well. And if you have any questions for me, leave it in the comment below. I will be so happy to answer them. All right, until next time, stay inspired. I love you. Bye bye. Awesome.